2 years already to grow up so fast. Yeah, 2 years ago, I debuted with Brave Group. And honestly, at the time, I was really excited because I was like, because I'd always wanted to be in a company, right? Or like a proper company, you know? Because before, in the dream that I once had, it was basically kind of semi-corpo, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. It was like technically indie, but still didn't own my IP, had a manager, and had to give a cut of my earnings. And so I was like, I want to, okay, I like this setup. I like this setup. I like having a manager to help me organize things. I don't mind giving a cut of my earnings if it means that I have like a manager to help me out with stuff. So I was like, okay, I want to join like a proper corporate, like a proper. And so I did apply to a couple places, and I had a few interviews, and like there were a couple that scouted me, and I was just like, it's not really a fit. So in the end, I went with Globee because it was a European agency. So I was like, oh, that's pretty perfect actually. And it was backed by Brave Group, and Brave Group owned Vispo. So I was like, oh, so they obviously, you know, big corpo, they have big VTubers, they know how to do VTubers. No comment about how that turned out. No, but like truly, debuting as Bonnie Barkswell was the best thing that could have happened to me. Really. It really was the best thing that could have happened. Despite all of the hardships, I'd do it again. Despite all of that, I'd do it again. It was good. It was good going. A part of me kind of wishes that it didn't close, but now that I've been indie for 4 months now, I feel like I've got a grasp of how this works now. I feel like I've got it. I feel like I've got a handle on how being indie works now. You know? Yeah, I am happy where I am right now. I am. Yeah, it's not scary anymore. It's not scary anymore. Things have been way busier because since being indie, I just had so many more opportunities come through the door, which is wild. And I was speaking to some friends about this. I was like, where were all these opportunities when I was with Brave Group? And my friends were like, oh, a lot of companies won't reach out to corpo VTubers because they can be seen as like difficult to work with in terms of red tape and admin and having to go through managers and upper managers. And so like a lot of companies just don't bother. And I was like, huh, makes sense. So as soon as I became indie, I just had like offer after offer. I'm like, holy shit, calm down. If you want my honest opinion of being corpo, it was more beneficial than bad. It was more beneficial than not, for me at least. But I'm indie now, and I have been for 4 months, and I will be indie from now on.